You can crimple 2 sheets at a time, honestly. Better if it's like angled or like more angular. If you like feed it in the crimpler, the diagonal lines are more angled. But what I find here is that in my, or probably, I don't know, it's probably my crimpler, the lines, kind of fade like on this side. And also, I want to show that doing so, like your second sheet, the sheet that's inside would, of course, lose that the lines. But the good thing is this sheet or this petal is like under, like here. I don't think it's gonna matter if you're in a rush. I do suggest crimpling it 2 sheets at a time. So what I realized is the less angled it is, like this, the lines will be more pronounced. You see, compared to the other one. Probably the same, but it's like in some of my crimple or in some of the ones that I've tried, the lines are more pronounced here. And another tip, the more you are like in this side, the more pronounced the lines are. Or I don't know, it's probably just my crimpler. Let me know how it is when you try a flip crimpler. So okay, let's proceed in crimpling then. Okay, with our petal 1, this will be on top, like the first layer. So I personally just like process or like crimple just 1 sheet at a time, so the lines are more pronounced. Again, it's up to your crimpler if it gives you a nice folds. So you can fold them, 2 sheets at a time. So let's try it 1 sheet at a time. Again, this is not the angled. There, I got a good crimple, good folds. And then let's try it 2 sheets at a time. Let's see the difference. It's not bad, but you see, like there's, like a disconnect here. This one is more pronounced. This makes my life easier because I used to like fold it manually before. Though honestly, if you fold it manually, the folds are more pronounced, more, I don't know, sophisticated, more beautiful. But because I make this for market, I sell this, the faster the better. Because it's like, yeah, I can fold it by my hand and I can sell it like higher, but nobody's really gonna buy that much. I mean, I'm after like quantity here just because with a crimpler it's very easy to make. So it's really up to you. Our base is this tiny pentagon. I am using plywood, like a wood, but you can also cut it from paper. These are like excess from the wood that I've cut for my other things that I sell at market. So that's why I have this, but again, feel free to use paper. So we are just going to fill up like all of the points. So that will be the first layer. And then the second layer will just be like in between the petals of the first layer. And then the last layer would be our petal 1, which will be like in position of the first layer or the first layer of petal 2. These are our centers. So we have 2 sizes. We are just going to fold and curl them. We're just going to put them in between. Now, for the string at the back, so I use like this twine, thin twine, 9 to 10 inches, about 9 to 10 inches, just like this. So you have the option of actually like putting this in between, or like, you know, in between this and the paper layer. The tendency with that is it's gonna, you know, kind of not hang kind of properly. So what I usually do is I add like a string of glue here, and then add it there. That way this hangs better, honestly. So just let this dry. If it's still like, you know, hanging at an angle, then just add the glue up until like here or all the way up. It's really up to you. But yeah, that's how I usually make it like less angled, because the tendency, if it's like attached here, it's hanging an angle like this. So here's our paper poinsettia, a simple one. Honestly, this sells like pancakes in my market, and it's relatively easy to make.